up, buddies? How you guys doing?
What's up, sir? How you been?
I got in here.
I don't know how you got in here either.
I fell through the ceiling, and all of a sudden I'm on a podcast.
Yeah. You choke slammed the Undertaker, and you went through the ring and fell down into the basement, and now you're on the podcast, dude.
The big show,
It's badass, man. Yeah, dude.
Suge White.
Suge White, baby.
How's everybody doing? Good holidays.
Yeah.
Mark,
How
good
about
pizza?
you?
Yeah.
Good. I had a good. I mean, whatever. It was alright. It was alright.
It was
Still
cool.
pushing snow around, Josh?
Yeah, we haven't had any here since a little bit before Christmas. We were out pretty regularly salting and pushing a little bit, but we haven't got hit with anything yet here.
Yeah.
It's so warm right now.
So I was fortunate enough to lock in some contracts, so it's paying. I'm getting checks anyway, so getting ready for.
That's
Getting
done
ready
through
for
property
spring
management
already.
companies and
That's
stuff like that.
Go ahead, Mark.
No. So, it's all different, Mark. With churches, it's going to go through the church trustees. With
Yeah.
Condos, it could go through the HOA. It could also come through the landscaping company. It's kind of generating a lot of, as far as like, there's not one way to get to the snow. There's several, which is good for me because I'm just jumping in this year.
That's pretty cool because I know back when I used to have issues collecting money from window cleaning, I always used to say, well, I can always go back and put the dirt back on. So you could probably literally go with the plow and block everybody in.
Yeah. And there's a couple of accounts that are, that owe me some money that, we're talking on what our options are. Cause I don't really like to go through litigation for, anything under $1,000. It's stupid. So we try to.
I helped you, in, was it March?
Early March, yeah.
Early March, I helped him on a job, and we finished. I came up for 2 days for like 4 hours a piece, 4 or 5 hours, and it was cool. By the way, Josh is a very nice guy, nice, easy dude to work for. But I guess that's coming from a guy that owns his own business and cleans windows. He could trust me to go and do what I said I was going to go do. But you waited quite a while for that job.
Is it going to be like that tonight? We'll be like that tonight.
What are we going to be like? At least we're on camera. Man of mystery.
Right. Who's that talking? He just comes in. Is it going to be like that today? Is it going to be like that today?
Yeah. The 4 horsemen of window cleaning podcast apocalypse is live on your YouTube screen right now. Except for Tim, of course.
Tim's sharing right now.
I'm sharing. It's going to be
you
like that.
Not listening.
You want to see Sure Shine the whole time?
No, I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
Sure Shine what?
Sure Shine.
My hat.
Oh, you got your Sure Shine hat on.
What are you, chopping out a fat fucking rail or something? Like, let's get this party going here. Dude, that shit, let's go.
So what did you do today, Mark?
Was my older boy's birthday, so we went and did go-karting, some indoor go-kart place. Pretty cool.
Did you have to ride? Did you have to be accompanied by a taller person?
No, they gave me. I showed up
Did you
with
have
a
blocks?
stack of 2x4s. Yeah, I put some blocks on the wheels.
I know damn well. Mark had a fucking one of those. You know the pad they put behind you at the go-kart place. It's like this thick.
Yeah.
If you're short.
And I brought one of those hemorrhoid donuts.
Yeah.
Those are always fun for the family. Yeah, when someone shows up with that and they're not pregnant, you know there's some kind of infected ass and you don't need to be near it.
That's gross. That's so gross.
Well, I hate to tell you this, Josh, because you haven't been around for a while. This is about to really get gross, my friend.
Yeah, this is going to get so bad.
Good, let's get gross.
Yeah, dude, I don't know when I'm going to get out of Facebook jail. I got put in Facebook jail, guys. And, this is how insensitive the country's become. That meme that I posted was fucking excellent, dude. It was that chick, a guy, that girl that's a guy, and the dude's like, no, sir, and he was in the 7-Eleven. He's like, I'm a ma'am. And I posted this meme of his head or her head on the Macho Man's body, and it said, "The Macho Man, Tranny Savage." I thought it was fucking hilarious. Macho Man, Tranny Savage. Dude, that's fucking like the funniest shit ever. And apparently,
Yeah, it is.
someone
That's a
on
hot button issue.
someone
Well,
on
you know
my
what that
timeline
means,
did
right?
not find it
You
funny.
know what that means, right, TJ? There, we need to start looking through the list of people that either looked at that or are on a page somewhere. There is a transsexual window cleaner out there that's pissed.
That's a possibility.
I'd like to know who that is.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get out of Facebook jail. I get put into the Facebook jails every now and then, and I never pay attention to how long.
But
I mean,
if
they
you
just
try to
like
log
they
in-
just they give you they give you, yeah, but what do I have to log out and it'll tell me?
Yes.
Oh,
You
okay.
try to log in, it'll tell you have another 5 days or 3 days or
Okay.
whatever. Yeah.
Well, I've
Who's
been
the
banned.
judge
I don't
saying
I don't know.
because of that tranny meme?
Some little asshole.
Tranny meme. Let me look it up here. That's
The tranny
that's
meme has
3.5
got you
days
kicked off to the
Facebook jail for the tranny meme.
Well, let me tell you, there must be something that looks for shit like what TJ did, because I put on Eddie Stewart had his Toyota pickup truck, and I put some dicks in his ladder rack. That shit didn't even flash on anyone's screen before they locked me out.
I think there's some kind of software that, like keywords and images, they just yank it immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's got to be.
Tranny. Randy
Tranny.
Savage.
We've already been yanked from YouTube for Tranny Savage already. Dude, that shit was
I like
funny,
the dick
man.
with the Luke thing.
Oh yeah, man. I had 3 of those made.
Fucking 12-year-olds.
Yep, I am 12 years old. That is correct.
No, that's
We were,
good, man.
well, that's just funny that you said that because, what's his name? Josh, the window cleaner. Oh, sorry, Josh. Call a brother every once in a while. I'll remember your name. But, Josh is like, I like that fucking t-shirt with the Luke face and the dick in his mouth. And I'm like, yeah. And then you sat down and you're like, fucking 12-year-olds. I mean, it was almost like it was fucking scripted, to be honest. It was, that was perfect. Perfect timing on that.
I mean, we're not
12-year-olds.
saying that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care if you say that. I think that's boorish humor. It's childish as fuck. And that's kind of what I do. Dick and fart jokes.
Make it so good.
I
Yeah,
love it.
dick and fart jokes. I can't help it, guys. I'm at that level, bro.
Hey,
I hear farts every day of my life now.
do you hunt, Josh? Do you hunt? Are you
No,
a
I
hunter?
don't.
No.
I probably will be getting into it because my son wants to get into it. So I'll start,
Yeah.
Those millionaires. they
he's got his
eventually
first
go kill
22.
animals
I mean, you're not going to hunt much with that.
No. It just sounds like someone is slaying a pig in the background.
Yeah.
At someone's place, I hear it like oinking and
Wait a
slaughtering.
second, hold on. Wait. Let me see if I move on this chair.
Okay, do that. Is there
No,
some?
man.
Are you sitting on
Dude,
someone?
it's not Josh. There is somebody. Listen, there is
I'm not
somebody.
sitting on. Oh wait,
there's-
I am. It is this little fucking midget down here. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's the.
Tim really thought it. He was like, "Oh shit, he's just joking."
Hey, listen. Somebody upstairs at Josh's house is doing something. That's all it is.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's either that or fucking Mark Tanner smuggled a man bear pig and got him duct taped into the closet.
Well, look, here's the thing.
Tanner's got his dick mic'd, and he keeps itching his balls, and it sounds like it's scratching.
But look, the difference between this podcast and in previous weeks is you're here, so I believe it's coming from that area.
You haven't begun to see the technical difficulties I can fucking throw at this podcast.
Oh yeah, this is it's amazing that we're even live on YouTube with Josh right now. Usually this is max headroom time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like,
So Josh, you've been slaying it with plowing and window cleaning and all the other services you're providing. So things have been good for you in 2018.
Yeah, 2018 was a good year. Biggest problem I had in 2018 was keeping guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that's going to go. I've got some really good guys right now, but and I don't think it's regional, but I honestly, 50% of me thinks it's regional. 50% of me thinks you're an idiot. It's all over the United States.
It's everywhere,
But
dude.
I mean, we're in like the heroin capital.
Yeah, meth and heroin are the fucking like they're the motherfucker out here right now, dude. For real.
Yeah, it's just bad, and it kind of throws you for a loop because you don't get into build mode. I'm always in build mode. I want to build, build, build. When you're only as strong as your weakest link, and how the hell are you supposed to build around guys you don't know are going to be there? You have all these opportunities. Like last year, I had to bring TJ up to help me in Cleveland, and that was just the beginning of the fuckery that was 2018.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
It wasn't a bad year. We made money, but it was a stressful year. Very stressful.
It's not my fault that happened.
No.
That was just the very beginning of the fuckery.
Yeah.
I thought that, when I came up there, it was fucking shit.
I'm just saying that was the start. That was the starting point of our season in Ohio, and that was just the beginning of all the shit that I had to deal with.
Yeah. Well, you can always call me, Josh. I'm right down the road.
I appreciate that.
I could always use money.
You guys are not far from each other?
No, we're far from each other.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half away from each other, but, I'll drive.
I'm about an hour and a half from Tim, and I'm about an hour and a half from TJ.
And what we're trying to get at is there's no excuse why Tim has not come up and hung out with us yet. So that's there's no excuse anymore.
It's my shit show of a life.
Yeah.
That's all it is for now.
How'd the audition go? How'd the audition go?
I won't find out anything. It sucked, man. I practiced and I practiced and I practiced. I bet you I sang this. I had this song down, dude. I mean, I had this song down, but I did it on my 12-inch Sony karaoke machine. And I mean, it gets loud and shit. But when you're doing it like with a live performance and you got one of them speakers right in front of me, I couldn't hear myself.
What are we talking about?
I did an audition for a band on Thursday.
Yeah, he's going to be in a band, Josh.
Is it like a Bon Jovi tribute? Oh, I'm being serious.
It's just a cover band. But
okay, so lots of 80s, 90s.
They do a lot of newer stuff, I guess. I tried out with Sex on Fire is the song I sang.
So, I don't even know that song. What is that song?
Kings of Leon, Sex on Fire. So, but it went well.
Can you sing it for me real quick?
No, I won't. I won't. It's too high, so I won't do it live, no.
Are you too high, or is it too high?
Well, a little both.
That's great.
Yeah.
So go ahead,
Josh. Are you a Bon Jovi fanatic too?
I'm not a fanatic. I like Bon Jovi. I was a little young though. I mean, when all that stuff came out, I was probably 6, 7. But I mean, it's been in the popular music mainstay since.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like Bon Jovi. I like the Young Guns soundtrack and shit. I mean, Young Guns too, right?
I'm kind of stuck with Bon Jovi, but yeah, their new shit sucks. It's really bad.
I mean, that one fucking "It's My Life" that sold some. I mean, that was their
comeback, really.
But this revival. This is fucking gay, and I don't want to talk about it. So.
Yeah. Somebody said.
All due respect,
yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk Bon Jovi either, but
I know.
I kind of get forced into it.
I drive for hours. I drive an hour for customers all the time. I don't know. Some guys just need pats on the back. Bill Jordan. Bill Jordan says, "Go Bears." Jacob has to be crying pretty hard right now.
He's probably a little sad.
Sorry about that, Tim. You should have done your Ice Ice Baby with you would have definitely got the gig. Some guys just, I refuse to fucking spell check anything. It drives me nuts.
Is you like that band Blue October, right?
I love that band Blue October.
Are they like emo?
They used to be, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a shame.
Nah, it's not that kind of emo. It's really good. It's not like that. It's not that stuff. But it's really good. Trust me.
I don't, but
He's like, it's a shame.
as much as I love you, I don't know the difference between good emo and bad emo.
They're not.
Can I ask a question here before we go too much further? What the fuck is emo?
You are not emo, Mark.
No.
Yes,
okay, cool. That's a good thing then, right?
Yeah, you're good. That's all you need to know about emo is you aren't.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it's definitely it's a good band. It's a great live band.
I'm not saying that they're not a good band. We're just talking about emotion, just emo.
They will be. They're actually my birthday weekend. They'll be Columbus, Louisville, Cincinnati, Indianapolis.
Hey, send me an invite, and at the last minute, I'll decline. So
yeah.
Yeah, we'll book the hotel, rent the van, everything.
I've got to go clean something on the second floor.
Like what? He can't come because he's on the second floor?
I got to clean something.
Fucking window cleaners. We're always on the second floor.
I got to clean something on the second floor.
Dude,
I'd buy a gunslinger every year if I had to.
Who said that?
Dave the Window Licker. So, are you wanting to talk about that or something? Or, I mean, I can, Dave, if you'd like me, if you're like saying that, setting softballs up on the tee, I'll talk about. I was gonna not talk about it, but that shit with me and Perry, and the gunslingers leaking and all that shit. Everyone thinks I've flipped the script or something. Like I'm being a douchebag or something like that. I'm not. Perry made a lot of promises to us. He got what he wanted out of us. And even though a bunch of people in the background, like guys from WCR, like Chris Lambrinides and dudes like that saying this guy's going to fucking burn you, he's a snake and da-da-da-da-da. It kind of is now, I'm not saying that he is that thing, but I could tell you right now, it definitely looked,
Are you farting right now or having a heart attack or something?
Fucking going. No, I don't know who's making all that noise. I don't get it.
Wait, this right here?
No, dude. Somebody just. Anyways. And after
it's
the
already
trad
in.
man.
Wait. I think I know, Josh. It's already in, so it's not going to make that noise again. So sit still, all right? That was called first entrance.
What the?
I just laughed and it squeaked again, asshole.
All right. So after the trad man video, there's a lot of fucking smoke getting blown right now. And someone on Facebook had mentioned that this is all coming out, people are talking about over politics. Like there's some kind of window cleaning politics at work here. What's up, Jason? And there's not any window clean. Listen, dude, I've legit not got a fucking gunslinger from Perry Tate that didn't leak. That's legit. That's not a lie. I'm not just fucking saying that just to say it. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, Tim's sticking that fucking thing and showing everybody that it's not. That's wrong. See, there it is again.
I haven't moved. It's definitely not me. It is not me.
It's fucking irritating as fuck. But anyways.
Now I'm squeaking because I'm moving, but that whole time you were talking, I was silent as a fucking mouse.
Unbelievable, man.
Hey, at least it sounds cool, whatever it is.
Yeah, whoever thinks they're cute, they're not.
Can Tim hear it?
Huh?
I heard it. Yeah.
I keep hearing it. It's like fucking obnoxious. But
so it's got to be me then, because I'm the only one not hearing it.
The only thing that...
I mean...
The only issue we had was when we were starting to get thrown under the bus. Like,
yes.
I mean, we promoted this thing well.
When the splashing and shit, somebody posted on Facebook something about splash, whatever, and Homeboy said, well, it's the guys that tested its fault because they only used 18-inch washers, so we didn't catch that. That's not true. Tim uses a 12-inch washer. He's an almost legit, strictly residential guy almost. And he uses 12-inch washer on everything. Watch his fucking videos.
Right.
And that just goes to show how much Perry fucking paid attention to begin with. You know what I'm saying? To anything. There was we were the ones doing all the promotion on the fucking thing. Who else was doing it?
Have you noticed how things have...
I don't hear anything.
It sounds like Darth Vader.
Dude, it's somebody's like breathing and shit. It is fucking
Wait a second.
crazy.
Let me see where this mic is. Hold on, because I got a hoodie on. Maybe it could be that.
Are you digesting dinner?
I don't know where the mic's at.
Oh my god, dude!
He's trying to digest your antlers.
You know what, David? Yours probably won't leak because they're. I mean, they're really.
Tim's got one that doesn't leak too.
Yeah, but now it's kind of formed out of shape. So when I walk forward, it splashes this way.
What's up, Jonathan?
So it's negative.
Yeah, and another thing, this is another thing I want to mention. You paid $100 for it, and and it's cool that, it's cool, and it's cool that you only like, hey man, I'll buy one every year if I have to or whatever. I first of all, for $100, in my personal opinion, what I tested, you won't need one every fucking year. Second of all, why should you as a consumer pay him to give you a shitty product and only to make you pay for the version he should have put out the first time? Because I mean, how long did we? I know, dude. I knew it was fucking Mark. Man, listen, dude.
Look, my hands are right here.
Listen, dude. You keep fucking doing that. I'm
Mark
gonna stop the show. It's fucking irritating.
I thought you were in no, going after Josh.
No, I had nothing.
That noise is not me.
Whoever's making that fucking noise, I'm killing. I'm gonna fucking stab you in the fucking head.
Tim thought there was this whole conspiracy going on.
Yeah.
He comes in late and just automatic. You're smoking fucking crack.
This last night. But I thought we were pranking you. I didn't realize it was going.
Oh my god! So you guys are pranking me. You guys are assholes.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm over here thinking we're going after Josh.
Anyways,
we're pranking each
for
other.
$100, the thing that I got from Richie, the one that I tested, the one they used to make the fucking gunslinger that everyone's got, I've had no fucking problems with.
Read that bottom one right now. Why wouldn't you send it to us who have been prototyping this thing and get it right? I mean, This is and listen, that doesn't surprise me a bit. I don't give a fuck what Perry says to anybody. I'm done with Perry Tate any fucking way. Straight up, hard body karate. He can send two gunslingers taped together and shove them up his own fucking ass. That dude's a piece of shit. I'll never buy another thing from him as long as I live.
I got a question.
There, I just threw down the gauntlet. Fuck Perry Tate. Fuck him.
Didn't you just warn me about doing none of that stuff?
I got a question.
I mean, you just literally said, Josh, it's been a while since you were on, bro. We're going to fucking just take it down a notch. We don't need you coming in like Hulk Hogan or Incredible Hulk, just breaking things and fucking Perry Tate and fuck you.
Listen, I want to ask something while this is still fresh. And I'll probably butcher this name. I'm going to butcher the name, but it says something like Uendo Woohoo. Mm-hmm. Perry is sending me two gunslingers to do some tests on my new fixed invention. First of all, why is anybody doing anything with gunslinger other than Richie? That is his. He owns that design. He owns the patent, and nobody
should be fucking with it, including Perry fucking, I ain't never had an original idea in my fucking life Tate. Yeah. Because now, after everything that's happened and gone on over the last fucking year, I'm starting to believe everything the Simpol guy fucking says, everything the WCR guys fucking say about him. Now I'm starting to believe it because he's starting to show his true fucking colors. As soon as he took over Black Diamond Rubber, the fucking goddamn shipment stopped coming in. Guys come to our website to buy rubber. They don't get it for 2-3 weeks. It took me a month to get fucking a dozen 16-inch long round top rubbers. A fucking month. And she's like, oh, you wrote the wrong address down. It's saved in PayPal. I check out every time with PayPal. Quit trying to blame the shit on me. Dude.
I don't hear anything. It's got to be me. I'm serious.
Yeah, it's Josh's lower bowel.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with a deer I ate or
I told you can't digest
my ass.
Yeah, antlers. You can't digest antlers.
Well, but, listen, and Jason, and listen. I don't know if I don't know what's going on with Richie. I know Richie's not been on social media a whole bunch, and you guys seen the podcast what was it, last Wednesday night, he got on and said a couple of things that kind of raised my fucking eyebrows. You know what I mean? So maybe I don't know. All I'm saying is this, is just from my dealings, me, Tim Huber, with the Outlaw Window Cleaner store shit, the Black Diamond shit, the price has been raised 3 fucking times on us with no fucking, no mention. Okay? The fucking channels they're never in, and no notification that they can't sell them. They just take your fucking money and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Mark didn't get his shit for a month. The shit he ordered, whoever that is, unplug your microphone, Josh.
My mic's built into the computer.
Yeah, it's definitely Josh. I'm picking up
some computer. Suck my motherfucking dick. And kiss my ass.
Anyways,
that's Josh. Just ate an entire deer for dinner series.
God, let me
finish what the fuck I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying so we can move on, because I'm tired of talking about this fucking piece of shit dude, Perry Tate. And I'm going to fucking lay it out for you right now. These are the things. What is it? What is that new show on Netflix, 15 Reasons Why or 30 Reasons Why or whatever the fuck it is? These are my 10 reasons why fuck Perry Tate. This is the first one. Fucking Mark Tanner didn't get his shit for over a month. Well over a month. He fucking paid for the shit full price after fucking helping these dudes put his fucking brick and mortar store together. He paid full fucking price for his fucking game. Could have at least gave him.
Me the fuck off.
Yeah, could have gave the dude like 10% off or something, but didn't even do that. Well, you know what I mean? That's the first thing. The second thing is I got some things from Perry, the window weapon and the Plus B he sent to me, but these guys like they paid for it for me. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, I don't know what goes on in your... Maybe Perry did. Rich, you know what I'm saying? I think Richie and fucking Mark had something to do with that. Neither one of them would tell me what happened, but the shit came in the mail. Okay, so with all that fucking said, I got my shit before Mark got his shit. And fucking Mark paid for it. You know? Not only that he fucking made me look like a straight up douchebag in front of everybody for no fucking reason. Oh my
God. Are you ever gonna get over that?
Never.
Jesus Christ.
I fucking love you. I'm so glad you're on tonight, you fucking piece of shit. This is the third thing, is that we were given, I fucking pre-ordered a gunslinger from Perry Tate. It came in the fucking mail almost 2 months fucking later, which was cool. I was cool with that. And within 5 fucking minutes, water started running out of the bottom of it. And he had the audacity to tell me that it was something I was doing. It was something it was my fault, essentially. And
Can I chime in here real quick?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I bought quite a few gunslingers already. You know, either my guys have bought them. I've probably bought, I think, 4 or 5. I don't know the whole price. Or how many, sorry. You know, the concept, I'm a loyal guy. So we ride together, we die together type of scenario. I know products should always get better. They should never, ever get worse.
Right.
It has gotten worse. The concept is beautiful. I love everything about it, but I'm spilling a lot of dirty water on a lot of expensive carpet. That's the only thing I can say is when I'm walking through a house, and I don't have, it's not filled up, you know, it's not user air. The product is, from the initial product that I tried from Richie Blue to this one, it's inferior. And that's just being honest.
It's not what we fucking tested. It's not what we tested. And you send us 4 of them for promotional means. I give 2 of them a fucking way, and the other 2 I kept because I never got my pre-order that leaked. It never got replaced. He said he was going to and never fucking replaced it. I never sweat him about it. I wasn't a dick about it. I let it go. And then he throws us under the fucking bus and makes it out to be like it's our fault that they're like this. Dude, the day it leaked, I sent you pictures. I was like, look, this is what Richie made me. This is what you made me. It's not even the same fucking thing. I sent him video sliding the squeegee through the tip jar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the gap was so big you could slide a skewer in. You know what I'm saying? Holy fucking shit.
That's, I mean, so I keep thinking of what, the noise?
Yes, you have no idea it's happening either. You looked up.
No, I can't hear it.
I can't hear it. I
mean, listen to me breathe. Hold on.
Listen in here, a dump truck rolling through a nitroglycerin plant.
He said, let me listen to me breathe.
I mean, if it was, oh my God, this fucking.
Hey, listen, Jason, I know you want to, Richie, I can't get
Who's
Richie
that?
on to say
Jason who?
nothing. Richie, this isn't even about Richie. It's
Who's
about
that? Jason who?
those dudes sold us and gave us shit that leaks, and he's trying, and I, people come to me, guys, believe it or not, people come to me
A lot
in private about the gunslinger because they've seen my I did a lot of video and a lot of podcasts and a lot of fucking social media on the gunslinger. You know what I mean? I was there on the front lines like, this is the shit, man. And it was awesome. It is awesome. But the shit that he's putting out, it's just not the same as what we tested, and he's trying to push it off on everybody but himself. Just take a little culpability, man.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to fucking quit this podcast. That is so fucking annoying.
This is remarkable. I'm enjoying it.
This is the worst fucking
Tim,
thing
can you
that's
hear
ever
it?
And I knew somebody was going to bring that shit up. Perry Taint. I love it. But, Seth Byers was in Kansas City. Mark Tanner was in Kansas City. Josh was in Kansas City. They all know what
Is this
happened.
loud?
No, it's not. It's
not that.
For some reason, it's like phasing in and out, man. It's phasing in and out. You know what I mean?
Let me ask one serious question, Josh. Is there anything on below the belt line? Are you completely naked down there?
There's nothing on.
You could be rubbing the laptop in a specific.
Do you have a mini or a pro, Josh?
It's a mini pro.
It's a plus B.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I got fucking blue jeans on and a pair of socks.
No, there's no leaking from this or that. The fucking the gunslingers, like, guys are asking questions, Josh. That's why if you hear me responding to weird ass questions, it's because there's a live chat going on in YouTube right now.
Thanks for clearing that up for me, TJ.
You're welcome, buddy. I didn't know if I made that fucking clear or not, but people are. It's not the.
Yeah, no, it's not the tools. The one I had that leaked never had a tool in it. I literally filled it with water and set it on the side of my truck.
Yeah,
and I walked in. I was getting ready for work, and it was dripping down the side of the truck. It had never had anything in it.
Nothing ever.
Nothing.
It's not being put together properly. There's no quality control there. He wants to blame it on the fucking design and sew the strap on the outside and do all the stupid shit. He wants to make the next gunslinger he's coming out with is going to be all PVC material like that Tim's got in his hand. He thinks that's what's wrong with it, and it's fucking not. You're not gluing the fucking things together right. You're not stitching them together right. The stitching sucks. I had a belt loop on one of the ones that I got. It fucking went.
I'm not even moving, so y'all can fucking kiss my fat ass.
You can move that thing without making a face. We know that. It ramps up. Whatever it is, It sounds like a fucking freight train taking off. Hey, Josh.
I have no.
Josh, you're a pretty big dude. Is there possible you have one in the chamber right now?
Did TJ just leave?
I don't know.
He's just stepping away for a minute.
Well,
I don't know, man. I think it doesn't matter if we brought Richie on now or not. It's just it's not about Richie. It's about throwing us under the bus when that didn't need to happen at all, like at all. I mean, we've done nothing but promote this product and promote this product. Went to war for you, and you threw us under the bus. That's not cool. What do you used to call us? Like the outlaws with the how do you used to call us that? Because we're fighting a war for this dude, and he's giving us, basically saying we're the guys with all the integrity. We're the guys that call all the bullshit in the business. We're calling the bullshit, man. Don't throw us under the bus, period.
What's his platform? What other groups? Doesn't he run a group or something?
That Advanced Window Cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Look, let's back this up. I want to say something while it's quiet. When you take a product that's handmade by the guy that designed it, okay, you're not getting the general public, like me buying from Reach It. We're not getting the same thing because mass producing something, especially a product such as that, it's going to be different here and there, and I understand that. But in my opinion, every one of those should be water tested before they go out, which is going to take time because you got to fill it, you got to dry it, you got to package it so that you're not sending out something that's got mold growth or anything in it. I understand that. And my wife worked for a company that built everything in China, and I know this for a fact. If they're not all over those people, okay, they don't do things right. There's no reason a gunslinger should come out with the tip jar strap on the outside. I mean, come on, that's how does somebody not pick that up?
Right. There's several out there, like several out there.
So my point is this: unless it's manufactured on a machine that physically puts everything together, you're not going to have two identical. That's because they're done by hand. But the point is, the quality control is what needs to be there. They need to be checked. All the stitching needs to be checked. They need to be filled with water. They need to set aside for an hour, and then make sure before they get boxed up that they're dry, they're clean, and they're ready to be shipped. Obviously, there's a gap in when you send something out, okay, and people have issues with it, and let's be real, window cleaners are notoriously cheap. So they're used to paying $50-$60 for a bucket on a belt. When they pay $100 something and it fails, the problem.
Well, it's not, that product's not going to be around very long. It's survival of the fittest, and it just won't make the cut. I mean, it'll hit its rounds. It'll probably make a little bit of money, but eventually they're going to go back to what they've always used, which is the plastic button on a belt.
Well, Josh, like what you said, stain one carpet, drop dirty water on a hardwood floor, okay, one time, and you're done with it. You're done. I would be. If I have to pay for carpet cleaning or refinishing on a wood floor or something, I would definitely not go back to it because of the issue. You can't afford in window cleaning to pay for repairs of something at all. I mean, we all know the margins and the amount of money you charge to do these services. Not
Yeah, I agree. What happened to TJ?
I'm just isolating my audio because it's Mark's. It's not. It's Josh's audio from his computer is what it is.
Okay.
Oh, so how do I fix that?
For some reason, your microphone is going real. It's spiking hard as fuck, and we're catching ambient noise in the background there. I mean, like super.
Can you turn your mic down? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can probably do that. Hold on, let's see what we got here.
But I'm not going back to somebody said who's going back to a plastic bottle.
No, I'm not.
I like everyone wants to be like, well, it's changed the game, even though it's a fucking $100, dude, and the dude's a fucking douche nugget. You didn't You didn't have a test model, so you
better?
don't know what we're talking about. We had a test model.
It.
There was no fucking problems with this thing whatsoever. You didn't need a sponge in the bottom of it. You didn't need to fucking cut pipe fucking insulation to stick in it to separate the fucking channels. None of that fucking shit. It was legit from fucking Richie. No problems. I still got one over fucking 9 months in on 2 different ones. Use just about every single fucking day of the week besides Sunday. No problems. No wet leg, no splashing, nothing. And now this guy, I pay him $100 for it and it doesn't work 5 fucking minutes. Eric Bland took one out of the box, had their new quick draw release system on it, and it fucking fell apart in his hands.
And the stitch on the outside.
And the stitching is fucked up, and it's just not what it was, dude.
I just watched one of his videos. He's got an American flag one with the stitching's right on that one. So I mean,
check.
Where is the fucking? Josh. Where is now? I'm hearing fucking like someone shooting. Who's playing fucking video games?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that shit ain't me, asshole.
I don't know. See, and this is the thing, Rob Peloso. What he can't understand is some people get issues ones and others don't. So somewhere this is the problem. There is no effective leadership at the helm of that fucking factory stitching these fucking things, and there is zero quality control because that's the way Perry Tate does things. He sends shit out, everybody fucking buys it, and then everyone's pissed because it don't fucking work, and then a year later he comes out with the same thing but the right way and makes you pay for it again. Just like every one of you guys are getting ready to do with these fucking gunslingers instead of holding this fucking dude accountable. I mean, he's gone outside of the scope of the project here, man. Richie gave him one thing and he's put out another. And I feel bad about this because of Richie, but you know, what can fucking he do? It's clearly it can't be him because what he gave us works fucking perfect. The shit that's coming from Perry is what's fucked up. And I'm not trying to burn fucking Richie or nothing like that. I like Richie. I think Richie's a fucking great guy. His wife is amazing. It's just corners are being fucking cut up there. And Perry can say whatever he wants. And all those little fucking trolls can get on here and talk all the shit they want. But it don't matter to me. Eric Gillian can fucking call in the podcast right now, and I'll set him fucking straight. Clearly Eric will lay down in traffic for Perry.
Josh, whatever you're doing now, it's what's making the noise.
Yeah, whatever you're doing now.
You moved your arm, and it started. Yeah.
That's definitely Josh.
Yep.
It doesn't matter though, Josh. It doesn't matter to me, dude. I'm moving past it. Just Mark's face when it happens.
Well, that's good to
fucking
hear.
Pisses me off because he laughs. He looks like Sloth from the fucking Goonies. It's irritating.
What'd you say?
Anyways,
hey Josh, are you sitting on the floor in front of the desk?
They're not.
It's so big. It's so fucking big. Holy shit! I like that beer thing in your background.
They're just not being. I don't feel like they're being put together right. That's all there is to it.
Well, there's. I spoke to Richie. He said they're not being glued. Oh, the layers are not being glued at all.
That's where I got that's you must have told me that because I said, like I said, they looked like bags of tater chips, and you said that Richie had mentioned that they weren't being glued right. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, fucking dude, Joshua's microphone, unbelievable. Just
I'm
mute
not
your
even
mic.
moving at all.
Go over cursor over your microphone and mute it for a second. You know how to do it on the screen?
Yeah.
Just click the microphone and turn your microphone off for a little bit, and we'll just see if it's you. Just
Yeah, just hang loose for a few minutes.
Just hang loose for just a second.
Yeah.
TJ, he can void the contract because Perry has created issues that I don't know what he can do. And I don't even think that's the thing. I think Richie just wants him to be put together properly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what Richie. I haven't spoken to the dude about it to know what his fucking issues are. I'm telling you, I'm relating my issues with fucking Perry.
He's gone silent a lot.
Richie's gone silent. So to me, that means something's fucking up. Something's amiss. You know what I mean? Because we spoke. Yeah, we spoke to Richie quite often. We had spent a lot of time. We spent a lot of time with. Fuck you, Josh. It's definitely Josh's microphone. There's no question. There's no question now that it's Josh's microphone. He doesn't.
That is correct.
Yes, he's using his computer microphone. He should have a like something.
Headset,
like a headset. He's looking at him. He's like, "Fuck you guys." Okay, tactical pole or oval pole. I don't know. I could tell you what right now. I don't have an oval pole. Mark has the tactical. And see, this is the thing, fellas. This is the thing. Perry Tate makes pretty good water-fed pole gear. I mean, I'll be honest. The window weapon fucking fell apart the first 20 minutes I used it. I had to fix it and then bulletproof it on my own. Mark had the same issue, but the fucking brush was that window weapon's pretty badass. And how about the tactical pole?
I don't have a regular mini. I have a tactical mini, and that thing is second level. That thing is amazing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Does it sound better?
No, it's the loudness is back again.
Yeah.
Oh.
None of your kids have.
Yeah, and I don't think
he's wearing headphones. Does the headphones have a microphone?
No, they don't.
So you have headphones with no microphone, and you're using the speaker on the
computer. If I was to go buy a water-fed pole right now, what would it be? It would be the Reach It Tactical is what I would go buy. Now, I'm not, listen, again, I'm not assaulting the man's game on water-fed pole. His customer service fucking blows. He's burned us on the Outlaw Window Cleaner website. He's made me wait for shit. He's made Mark wait for shit. He's a fucking dick. Okay? He's a fucking dick when it comes to customer service. He acts like I thought, maybe, but it's gotten bad. He was on point. They were on point. And then something happened within the last 6 to 8 months that has fucking sent that into a fucking tailspin, a rudderless ship. Whoever's fucking taking care of Perry Tate shipping and orders is a fucking dummy. And record this and replay it for him when you find out who it is. Whoever it is ain't got a bit of sense in their fucking head. They are fucking this man's reputation up with their shitty fucking performance at their job. And whoever's sewing those gunslingers, turn that fucking mic off. Whoever's sewing those fucking gunslingers sucks at it. Straight up.
I think, honestly, TJ, I think it came in around Kansas City time. Because I ordered in the past, never had an issue.
Never had an issue. Never.
And I was excited that they were going to
3 days every time. And then all of a sudden, after Kansas City, it fucking went to shit. So if that's Indira, I'm sorry, Indira. I don't mean, I'm not trying to hurt your fucking feelings, but if it's you, you suck at your job. I hate to be an asshole, but hey, you're being paid for something and you're not doing a good job at it. If it's Dante, I'm sorry, buddy, you suck at your job. I already know you suck at your customer service job because I heard about the emails you went back and forth with you and Mark and the phone calls. You're a dumbass. So there's that. We got that out of the way. And fucking Perry threw us under the fucking bus, guys. So I'm sorry. But I like his poles, though. His poles and his window weapon are good. But most likely,
TJ, have you noticed that this? TJ, have you noticed that this went from you were a paid shill to now everyone's eating those words?
Yeah. You're a paid shill. You're a paid shill. So Perry's paying you off. No, he's not. Now what do you? Now I'm a bad guy for fucking speaking my mind when something's wrong.
Perry bad because we're telling the truth.
Yeah, Perry's all like, that's why I like that's why I call them the ethical outlaws. When they see something wrong, they say something about it. No, now that I'm saying something about it, I'm a big fucking douchebag. No, dude, you're not doing. Listen, everyone wants to. Huh? Yeah.
We're not ethical no more.
Yeah, whatever, dude. It's ridiculous. Now it's all about window
Richie's
politics.
Always been our friend. We've tested this product for him, and we've talked to this dude every day, and now he's in my.
Yeah, and and now he's gone. So that tells me he's not happy about something. That's what that tells me. It tells me Richie's not happy about something. When maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. He was on the in the chat the other night during the podcast and said a couple of things that raised my eyebrows. What's up, Fernando? Fuck, I gotta get you Fernando's address.
Fernando.
I gotta get you Fernando's address so you can send him his fucking rub mark. I'm sorry.
I'm going to send it to you, TJ. You're going to label it up.
What did I have to do to the window weapon? When I got the window weapon, and Mark had this same problem too. It has jets in the end caps on those jets. Those 4 little pencil, it's like a what do you want to call it? Fuck.
It's got plugs on the end of the hose.
Rinse bar. It's a rinse bar, but it's only 4 pieces of the rinse bar. You guys know what I'm talking about, in the corner of the brush.
Yeah, a little.
The end, as soon as I used it, the end shot off of it, and water was squirting out the side of the fucking thing instead of out of the 4 pencils. Same thing happened to Mark. In the field, I stuck fucking plumber's tape, Teflon tape. I rolled it up in a ball and shoved it in the side of it, and then jammed it back in there, and it held for the job. Mark stuck a twig in the end of his.
Yeah,
and then
I did I had a screw that I just screwed into that hole.
Yeah, and he screwed.
And it up.
What I did was I took a spare fucking rinse bar and just fucking warmed the plastic up, stuck a fucking plastic thing on there, put a little bit of fucking goop there, glue on the end, warmed it up, stuck it together, stuck it in the brush. Now it's like, my end cap, once my end cap shot, so is those jets. So if the jets go bad or the ink, I got to replace the whole thing because I made it just one thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I glued the jet in the end cap so it wouldn't fucking flop out, because they always have a tendency to flop out. And that's the way Perry Tate does things. He likes to compare himself to Apple. You're not Apple, bro. When you get an iPhone out of the box, it fucking works. You don't have to fucking shove a stick in the end of the motherfucker to get it to work. You fucking douchebag. And then he'll come out with, here's the bronze brush. And then the next year, I order fucking, I'm like, I'm getting these bronze brushes. This is going to be nice. I order the motherfuckers. Then, and mind you, I'm like this, I buy everything from this fucking guy, Waterfed Polewise. He knows who I am. I'm always in the groups. He knows who I am. I'm always giving him feedback. You know what I mean? It's weird that, like I said, I'm not going to get into particulars, but I got some shit. I got some shit
for a while.
Listen, bro, I got some shit on video recorded that, by the way, he gave me permission to record right at the very beginning of it because I was slick like that. I got shit that legit. I got him saying some shit. He knows that. He knows that I know. He got some input for me, and he's fucking benefiting from it right fucking now. So, anyways, you gotta. I just cut the fucking things out. I glued together that way because who wants to, just give us the right thing the first time. I buy these brushes, not even 2 weeks later, he comes out with these new brushes with the new rinse bars and the colors. So what he did was, this is what he does. He comes up, gleams an idea, rushes it to production, gets it in production, sells it to everybody, and then everybody gets it. Everybody irons out all after paying their $200, $300, $100 for his product. Everyone irons out all the bugs on it. And then he sells you another one a year later for the same fucking price. But with all the fixes to it, because that's the way he likes to do things. He doesn't
let's sum
vet
this
anything.
He doesn't vet Perry Tate.
Yes. Your mic is fucking a lot better now, by the way. I like it.
It's just, I've been doing some technical stuff over here, and I think I get everything figured out.
I love it.
Let's put this Aussie on the Barbie.
Yeah. So that's the end of it. I just fuck that dude. Fuck him. Fuck all his little buddies that like to get into fucking Facebook groups and be like, well, take a look at this podcast. That podcast is 30 minutes long at every episode and ain't nowhere near as good as this one. So fuck.
Which podcast is that?
Some scrub ass podcast. Some dude. Good. Why don't you go there now? You busted microphone ass. But anyways.
Ooh, got me.
Richie did say in the last podcast that he regrets doing business with Barry, so he knows you. Listen, man, that's true. I didn't see what the dude said, but yeah, I only saw a couple things I don't remember. He said Richie did say in the last podcast that he regrets doing business with Barry. So something's not fucking cool there, and that's too bad because anyone here that's met Richie in person, I know,
it's all come down to money more than anything. As opposed, secondly, the fact that he changed his design, but it's, It's got to come down to money.
Something's who knows? I don't know.
I don't either, but I know Richie's a stand-up dude.
That's what I was getting at, is that anyone that's met the dude in person, and Tim's used to talk to him a whole bunch, but you don't hear from the guy, like I said, anymore. But occasionally.
This could have took its toll on him, too,
He's a good fucking dude. He is probably the coolest fucking guy I've ever met, dude. Seriously. Him and his wife were absolutely fucking... They lived up to the bill. Anybody that met Richie and Hydra,
I would way rather be on a podcast with them right now instead of you.
They are great people. What's that? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Is that how I laugh?
No, that's how I laugh.
Oh, okay.
Man, I hope it's not fucking money, because if he's getting fucked on money, fuck Perry Tate even harder in the ass. Fuck him. If that's true, I'm going to go scorched fucking earth on you, dude. If that's the truth, it better not be. I hope he's just pissed off because he's making design changes and not fucking building them right. I hope that's what he's mad about. It better not be money, especially. Anyways, so fucking Josh, you've been fucking non-existent, man. We ain't even been talking to you on the fucking messengers or nothing, man. You're like incognito and shit, and that's weird for a guy your size. Suge White, aka the Big Show. No, not the Big Show. We're gonna call him the Big Shoaff, aka the Big Shoaff, aka Suge White. What have you been up to? You call me Tiny.
Fuck,
dude?
Man.
Are you wearing
got
all
some
the
plow
hats?
trucks?
Yeah.
What happened
You're a
to
snow plow,
company,
fucking hood cleaning guy, fucking window cleaning, fucking janitorial, fucking carpet cleaning, fucking.
I'm busy.
Yeah.
The poop dudes I sold. I sold it,
Yeah.
You sold the poop.
So we're out of that for the time being. I
can't
own the
believe you
rights
sold
to...
poop dudes now. It's cold out. The turds aren't frozen turds easier to pick up.
It's just like route work. You build up a route that you go and you service. So same way you do the McDonald's and all that stuff, you service. Right. It's the same exact way, except you're scooping up shit. Way easier to do it. I started it in late February or early March last year.
Did he say I started it?
I started it late. It was the turd of February, I believe.
Oh my!
So Josh, what was your favorite kind of dog to clean up behind?
Oh man,
Great Dane.
That's a tough question, Mark. You're always hitting them with the good questions too. You're like Barbara Walters. I don't know.
He's fucking sharp, brother.
Fucking small ones.
He's shot out of a cannon.
So did you make a profit when you sold it, or you get a residual on the back end now, or what?
It's paid.
Yeah, I'm working out to where I got paid for my clients, and basically he can lease the name and the website.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'll give him an option to buy. It's not like millions of dollars or anything. But he's kind of testing the waters, and I'm making money. So
that's good.
So what does 19 look like for you?
I don't know, man. I've been actually kind of down in the dumps. I think I kind of always get that way this time of year.
It's because it's tax season.
I hate that.
Great, man. But as far as what's next for 2019, I'm cautiously optimistic. My wife and I have been quietly picking up some rental properties here and there. This is outside of our industry, but just for me in 2019, I think what we'll probably do is continue to buy and see what I can do with that too. But as far as for window cleaning and power washing, same thing. We'll hit it hard. We'll hit it hard.
Nice.
I want to, I see like guys like David Carroll and stuff where they've started smaller and then they've built their company, and he's doing some other things now, but just in his service company, I this is for 2019. I want my company to be more polished. I want it to be more polished. That comes with a whole umbrella list of things I'm going to need to do. But I want to buy a commercial building. I'm tired of renting. I want to build my forever shop, and then from there start crafting a bigger vision. That's it. Cool. I'm out. I'm going to go to bed, kids. Hey. Love y'all. I'm just playing.
Oh, shit, I was about to say, man, that was fucking what a way to end Josh's reign on the podcast. Get him the shitty microphone the fuck out of here.
Is it still shitty again?
No, I'm just messing with you.
No, it's fine.
It takes a pooper scooper about 150 subscribers to make 75K hitting 30 houses a day, 5 days a week.
That's probably right. Who put that on there?
Dave the window licker.
Oh, okay. Is Dave in the business also?
I don't know if he isn't, but Dave's got his. I like Dave's channel. I think I value Dave's opinion. Dave's a hustler like us. Yeah. I see him. I see his YouTube videos. I see his Instagram and all
Dave,
that shit.
friend request me, please.
Yeah. He's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a really good dude. I like Dave. I'm kind of the same way with you, Josh. I'm looking to polish up. I'm looking to tighten the screws down and really get some things set in stone for the way I want to move on with my company, and that's starting with I'm going to go into business with my wife. I'm gonna I'm gonna do things a lot differently. I'm going to turn the reins over to Jennifer, and I'm just going to be an employee of the company. I'm not going to be the boss anymore. She is. So it would be a much better ran system if she was in charge instead of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of gleaming that from Tim and Mark, his wives, and Josh. You guys, all your wives, run your companies, and you guys do pretty good, I feel like. And
I have a little suggestion for you.
Go ahead.
Don't dump it in her lap. TJ.
Oh, no.
Bring her in slowly. Yeah.
Actually, this is what we were talking about doing. I was wanting to have. She wants to come out and learn to clean windows. You know what I mean? So I figured in the beginning of the spring, it's nice and warm. I'll take her out. And we'll do a few of the jobs that I do, a few resis and a few commercial jobs that I do at the beginning of the spring to get her kind of like a feel for what I'm out here doing, how long it takes to do things. What I'm thinking when I'm bidding, and that way she gets an idea. So once she gets in behind the scenes and has to take calls or anything like that, she'll have an idea what's going on. You know what I mean? And I feel like she will run. She's way more organized than me, and I feel like. My company's not so big that my phone is ringing off the hook. I get steady calls, but it's not like fucking crazy. She'll still have some semblance of what she's been doing, but she'll be.
Yeah.
She'll run it better than I can, and I think both of us together, it will run even better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doesn't have one.
The one thing I didn't do, which I kind of regret, was bring my wife out for a couple days to see the way our processes are.
Mute your mic.
Fix my mic?
Yep.
Yeah. When you talked, it went away. Yeah, when you talked, it went away.
As soon as you talk, it goes away. I don't know. Is something weird with your microphone? Like if you go silent for a minute, it just starts picking up ambient sound.
Do you want me to just hum? While you guys talk?
No.
I want you to call the Ghostbusters.
Hey, Mark, you want to hear a funny story?
Absolutely.
You guys can mind your own business for a few moments.
We'll just sit over here.
So with the whole bringing your wife out with you thing, okay?
Yes.
My wife got a crash course in window cleaning and power washing. So coming home one night, this was about 4 years ago. Coming home one night, I get pulled over. Thinking no big deal, trailer lights as usual with me.
Yeah.
Cop goes, how far away from your house are you? I go, I'm a block away. He goes, all right, give me a sec. Runs me. He goes, comes back. He goes, you got a warrant. I'm like, what the fuck I do now? He goes, and it looks like it's pretty serious. It's a no bail or no bond warrant. I'm like, oh my God, what just crept up from my past? I had no idea. So I get arrested. I get booked into the county. I'm in there for, I think, right around 10 days. The whole time, that was Tiffany's crash course. She got the guys ready. She got them to the jobs. They're teaching her. She was able to learn so much without me even being there.
Yeah.
Which this was a perfect way with me not being there because, I would have fucked that up.
She had to step up, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. So she, I got a 10-day break. It was bologna sandwiches and shitting in front of guys, but hey, you got to pick your battles. And
are you going to tell us what you did?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Did it have anything to do with Jesse Ventura or The Undertaker?
No, that was back in the 80s.
Seth Meyer says, a good partnership in this industry, whether it be a wife, brother, friend, or whatever, has huge benefits for your business. I feel like it. Honestly, dude, there's my relation, like Jennifer brings out the best in me, just like as a person. So I can only imagine what she'd be able to do for me in business. You know what I mean? Right. I feel like her organization and her pickiness will help out. You know what I mean? She's all over shit. I'm the exact opposite. You know what I mean? I'm not all over shit.
Bonkers.
What's that?
It's gonna drive you bonkers.
Oh, I see the way you
it's
and
gonna
your
put
wife
a level
each other. Your wife's
of frustration.
Joshua is just a puppet. Tiff has got her hand up his ass, and he does whatever she says.
That's a strong hand right there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. She ain't playing no games. No, her kung fu is strong as fuck to be fucking with that dude, for real, for real. I spent 3 days with him, and I said at least over a dozen times, I said, I don't know how the fuck your wife does it. I don't know how she puts up with you. And I only spent 3 days with him.
I don't know if that's very accurate, asshole.
Listen, whatever, dude. Josh is doing what Josh is doing, and you're either doing it with Josh or you ain't doing it with Josh. Yeah. You know what I mean? We was eating where Josh wanted to eat. We was eating when Josh wanted to eat. We was sleeping when Josh was wanting to be sleeping. That is the most fucking fun I had. I want to tell you right now. Me and Josh and Jason, we had a good fucking time. I really enjoyed my time with Josh. It would have been cool if Tim actually would have fucking showed up instead of being so fucking flaky.
You're a disappointment.
Yeah. I might have to get arrested just to get rid of this story.
Dude, listen, that shit is fucking so funny, man. You're such a disappointment.
Such a disappointment.
Professionally and personally.
Yeah.
Oh. So, Josh, how long has your wife been been working with you, I should say? Just day one?
It was probably right around there when she really because that's right when we were starting to hire employees. So it was about 4 years ago. She started running the payroll, and then gradually started running the schedule. That's a mutual thing. It's a 50-50 because we're both on the schedule all the time.
Yeah.
And then I told her, I was like, I'm going to build up the janitorial. She said, okay. I went and got 2 small accounts first, and she worked them solely just by herself, so she would figure it out. And then we ended up nipping onto a really huge account, and she runs 70 sites for them now.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I have very little to do with it.
That's good. That's good.
Only
thing I have, you're a better man than me if you can pull off window cleaning, janitorial cleaning, snow plowing, and hood cleaning, which is one of the nastiest things anyone's ever done.
Nasty.
Look, the one thing my old man taught me.
It all goes together, though.
It does go together, but still, here's the thing, Josh, and you're going to learn along the way. I'm not telling you what to do and what not to do. One of the things my old man taught me was, well, let me back that up. I know a guy here that's been in business for over 30 years. well longer than any of us, okay? I mean, physically working for himself. And I did some scratch removal for him, and I met with him, and I see on the side of his van it says dryer vent cleaning. I mean, it's got a laundry list of shit. And I looked at him and I said,
"But you've told me this before."
Yeah, don't wear too many hats because you gotta.
I'm not an electrician. I'm not a plumber. This is all in the scope of us cleaning. Okay.
Yeah.
These are all these tools that we use are all tools that, like the trucks that we have, put some fucking plows on them. The power washers that we have, go clean some. I mean, these are all. I'm not. I'm in my mind. This is the way the company is supposed to be built in a region like myself. And I'm not saying
it's
everybody
different.
does it like myself.
Yeah, but it's different in Florida than it is for Ohio, guys, because Josh is trying to maintain all year round. And when I say that, it's different for Mark. Mark can fucking clean glass all year round at our peak performance times. Mark can do that year fucking around. We cannot.
Yeah.
True.
I
know that's true.
You know what I mean?
I can't
it's
build
crazy.
commercial.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy for Joshua when it's warm out. But this time of year, the little bit of plowing and the fucking hood cleaning, that keeps the bread on the table. And we all know this motherfucker likes to live like a G. Don't fuck up wearing those Skechers around Josh, because he will straight call you out on that shit. He like, this dude's wearing his fucking Skechers, bro.
How do they rank up next to jorts?
They
go hand in hand. They go hand in hand, dude.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand.
I don't know.
Dude.
You could probably pull it off, Mark, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
I couldn't.
Hey, I got a rant for about a few minutes if you'll allow.
Go for, yes, we're more than ready to listen. Go ahead.
I'm gonna time this shit.
I'm kind of over the whole reach it gunslinger thing because it just gets brought up every time, and until we have some really new stuff to discuss, it just kind of drags everything down because of my feelings about Richie, and he knows that he's probably one of the most genuine dudes that I've ever met. So let's move on from that. And even though we did, but it always seems to turn into that. There's a lot of guys out there now that are selling advice, or they're selling training, and they're selling processes, and they're selling all these services. I mean, Joe Hardy won't mind us mentioning. We talk about he's out there, getting his name, getting people travel around and do services. Josh, say something so that goes away.
Check.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Josh has a big dick. Josh has a big dick. Go ahead.
Josh has a big dick. Okay. So yeah, we'll all agree with that. Anyway, so. It's come to my attention a post earlier today that Joe Hardy put up about, it seems to be that these people are coming to a Joe Hardy, per se, because they're not successful, and they're looking for something to make them successful. And a light went off in my head, okay? The one thing, see if any three of you can answer this. Sure. What can you not teach in window cleaning or in any business? What can you not teach somebody?
Get up and get out of bed in the morning.
Yes. Yeah. Work ethic. Yeah. Work ethic. Okay. Some people are not made to be in business, and some people are made to work. Okay.
So shouldn't they pay somebody to find that out?
But he's not going to be able to fix that. He can't fix that.
No, I know. They're going to be lighter in the pocket and still.
You think anyone's going to say I'm shutting down shop because Joe told me not to? Bullshit. They don't understand. Here's a story. When I started putting on employees, I hired a kid right out of the Air Force, one of the greatest employees I'd ever have. He had such work ethic, and I knew it right away. The way I was structured at that time, and it was just me and him, we would both start at 6 o'clock in the morning. At 7:30, he would be in one area, I would be in another. At 7:30, we would work together for the rest of the day. He had a small piece of route work. They were wet jobs, restaurants or, time stops, as we would call them, okay? So he'd start on his time stops, I'd start at my time stops. We'd meet at 7:30, and we'd work together. Sometimes at 7:30, I'd get to where we're supposed to meet. Go ahead, Josh, say something.
Check.
Okay, so I'd get to this place at 7:30, and he would be late. And I'd call him, and I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? And he's like, I dropped the ball, but I'll be there in a half hour. I said, okay, I'm going to move down on the route. You find me. Call me when you get close. No problem. Let's call that employee A, right? Employee A.
Check.
Now employee B comes along. Same scenario, okay? He doesn't have that work ethic. So if he drops the ball, whether he gets out of bed late, he just skips everything in the morning and meets me at 7:30, hoping he could go back later in the day or tomorrow morning and make up for it. Well, we all know tomorrow never comes, right?
No,
so here's my point. Work ethic. You could have the worst window cleaning technique. You could be a dumb box of rocks trying to figure something out. If you don't have work ethic, you'll never succeed in window cleaning or in any service-related business.
Right.
That's my rant.
Systems coach or not, and we're not knocking Henry or what any of these other guys are doing at all. Not at all. I feel like Joe can easily tell somebody, hey, this is how I do things. This is how, I've found success doing this. I'll come into town, help you out. I'll show you, you know what I'm saying? Do all those things and, give you something that's worth paying for. I'm not saying that these guys aren't, and I'm not saying that Joe isn't. But if you can't teach anyone work ethic, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard for guys to get out of bed. It's hard for me to get out of bed some days.
Well,
I know it's hard for Josh to get out of bed some days. I know it's hard. We all have that. It's just guys. Some guys just will always have that difficulty every single morning, and they've had that difficulty their whole life. And sometimes they're just not. Some people just aren't self-starters. For me, it was all out of necessity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, shit, I got to get up and fucking make the donuts so the kids got.
You're hungry. Yeah, you're hungry.
I mean? You got to get up and do it.
I'm hungry right now.
There's things that I want in life. You know what I mean? And that goes outside of bags of chips. It's there's things that I want, and you got to work to get it.
The one thing people have to realize, it's a lonely world when you're going to the mailbox to get those checks. There's not enough there. And there's no one to blame but yourself. Bottom line.
Yep.
I mean, we've all gone through growing pains and issues. Most of the larger companies around by me, I mean larger meaning I would consider a window cleaning company that has 10 full-time employees large in my area. Almost every one of them has downsized to 5 or 6 employees because it's manageable. And you're not making no more money with those 10 guys than you were with the 5. You have less revenue. But they swallow up the overhead with problems and issues and equipment not showing up, fucking shit up in people's houses.
And that's only a lesson. That's only a lesson to be learned when you experience it. You can't go into it saying, I can make. You got to have the 10 guys before you can go to the 5 or 6 and still look at the numbers and be like, oh, I'm making the same amount.
Yes. But
4 or 5 less guys.
My father used to say to me, because he always thought very small, what do you want all this overhead? What do you want all these headaches with employees? What do you want all this equipment? And I used to say to him, it's so much easier to go back to myself and a helper and maybe a second and going home at 1 o'clock every day or whatever and still making good money without all the vehicles, without all the insurance, without all the aggravation. It's very easy to go back there, but getting to the point where you can make that decision.
You got to try.
Yeah, you're right.
You got to give it a shot.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing. I've already got the Rangers getting lined out now. The bed's being pulled off. I'm redoing the Ranger. I'm gonna put a little fucking tank on it. I'm building a pressure washer for the back of it, just enough. I got a sweet little. I've been doing a lot of looking around at people's rigs. Like Jacob Dell's rig is what inspired me, and I'm just gonna take that and put that.
Jacob's
in the
got
back.
a great rig.
Yes, and I'm gonna take that Jacob Dell style rig. It's fucking small, but it kicks ass. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna put it in the back. I'm gonna beef up the rear end of the Ranger, and I'm gonna fucking slap it in there. I mean, that fucking Ranger's got 56,000 miles on the engine. It's a 97.
Brand new. Nice.
You know what I mean? The body's got 100 and some odd thousand on it, but the engine and the trans are almost brand new. They ain't even broke in yet. I'm gonna make me some cheese off of that. I'm gonna get because I'm getting so much flat work. I love bidding flat work. I feel like flat work's the easiest money in the game, to be honest with you. Pressure washing concrete, the flat work, that shit is that's cheese, boy. And if you got a slick setup, you got a slick, efficient setup, you can make some fucking money doing that quickly. Especially if you could just roll up, unroll the hose, fire it up, and fucking boosh. You know what I mean? There's no easier money than that.
Yeah.
So
the only thing I don't like about pressure washing, because everything that I do, I compare to window cleaning because that's my base and my passion.
Right, of course.
It's always spending money to keep the shit working hoses and O-rings and guns and surface washers, and something's not working right.
There's a lot more overhead in the
You sound like a window cleaner talking.
Yeah, you say
that's what it is.
I don't do power washing.
Yeah, it's and I was just like you, Tim. I was like, man, because a guy that really helped me out in the beginning, my first year in business. We don't speak anymore, but my first year in business, he helped me tremendously. Every time I had a question or anything like that, he always helped me out. John J. Locke. I don't know if anybody knows John J. Locke.
Oh yeah, he's a badass.
But John J.
He's
Locke
one of my
very,
very good friends, man.
He's an awesome fucking dude. He helped me out a whole bunch, and he was the one. He's like, dude. I was like, man, I'm thinking about just doing soft washing. He's like, man, fuck that. You can soft wash with a pressure washer. Get a pressure washer so you can pressure wash and fucking soft wash. Do it all. You don't want to just do one thing. He goes, you're going to buy something, spend your money, right? And he was right. I followed John's advice, and it's paid off dividends. You know what I mean?
He does a huge job.
Dude,
man.
He's all over the fucking
huge job.
The northwest corridor, the northeast corridor.
I think he's in the Philippines right now.
Oh, is he?
I think
it wouldn't surprise me a bit, because that motherfucker is out there making that money, homie. The dude is. You see him every night on Instagram on a different fucking Home Depot. That motherfucker be from one Home Depot to another in state to state. I don't know. I mean, he's a beast. John is. He's a fucking beast, and he does it all with a Ford. So eat a dick, Chevy guys. Woo!
That dude's got a heart of gold, man.
Yeah, he's an awesome fucking guy. I don't know what I said to make him mad, but we used to bust each other's chops quite a bit.
He made this for us as a housewarming gift.
Yeah.
When we moved in.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart of a dude, man. Sweetheart of a dude.
Figured I'd share it with everybody since we're talking about
John
him.
J. Locke, so that's a big Outlaw Window Cleaner radio shout out. John J. Locke, like a fucking living legend in this industry. No bullshit. Hard body karate. For real. That dude is, he walks the walk and he talks the talk and walks the walk, that fella.
Is he a member of UMACC?
I don't know if he is or not.
Very important.
Sorry.
He's got the cheese. He's got the fucking cheese. So he probably just, tossed.
I think at one time he was. I don't know if he is now.
I don't think John J. Locke does not need a club to belong to. You know what I mean?
Listen, he'll call you to see how you're doing.
Yeah.
And then once you guys get the small talk out of the way, he'll tell you everything you're doing wrong in your business and what you need to be doing right.
Yes.
Awesome.
That's what he did to me.
Yeah.
That's what he did to me.
Yeah.
Every time we'd be bullshitting for a
It's
minute,
good
like, hey
advice.
man, how you doing? Da 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 da. And he'd be like, well, what you're doing is, you're quit being fucking lazy. He would like say that. He's, I'm like, man, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. He's like, well, you got to go out there and do it. Quit fucking talking about it.
Yeah.
You're not doing. You're not. You got to get out and do more. You know what I mean? It was basically me. For me, everything he said to me is, "You're lazy."
He's got a fun life, man. That fun single life. You know what I mean? All his parents are sitting there going, "I just give me that for a week." Give me a single life just for a week.
Yeah, but the grass is always greener.
Oh yeah, you'll be running home first day.
Seth Byers says power washing can triple your revenue with way easier scheduling, no rainouts. That's super true. I've done a lot of pressure washing in the Rizine.
I don't like to get out of my comfort zone.
Tell Seth to send in a dick pic, please.
Yes, we need a penis.
Come on.
Come on. This is Ron Musgraves here, and I need some fiber, a dick pic, and Bazooka Joe for my ass.
I need to know what size lance you got there.
What size? You got a mini or a pro? Are you using an extra long wand or not? I like it when it touches my innards.
This morning. Dropped a quick 55 in the turd bowl last night. Send me $175, somebody.
Right? Single life is weird now. Jacob, what do you know about single life?
No, it's bad. I'm sorry.
Really?
I didn't mean to bring that up. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you got dicked.
Sorry to hear that, Jacob.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Who got dicked?
Shit.
Jacob
Sorry, Jake.
Williams.
I didn't mean to put your shit out there. I apologize, buddy, but
What happened?
nah, it's
How the
just
fuck can I see any of this shit that you guys are fucking talking about?
Because, listen, you've already fucked the podcast up with your jackass microphone. The last thing we're going to do is tell you how to fucking watch the comments on YouTube. Go to the Ask T Squeegee at yahoo.com and drop us an email, you fucks you. Or go to the T Squeegee YouTube channel and watch us live. You know what? We got 24 people on here, man. Go to iTunes and fucking give us a rating, man. If you want to give us 1 star like Eric Bland did or Kevin, which one ever two you guys did that, thanks a lot. But if you guys could go to iTunes and leave us a fucking review, that would really help us out on the business end of things, guys. Seriously. And go
Jacob Williams got divorced, huh?
I don't know if he did or not.
yeah.
Oh, his old lady left him.
Josh,
Yeah.
is the internet about 5 minutes behind in your house? Oh God!
Shut up.
Josh is still
Shut
talking
up.
about gunslingers
So I
over
think-
there.
Yeah.
Oh, God, don't bring that up again. Okay, I'm all done.
Dude, honestly, I wasn't
going
gonna fucking say nothing about that shit, but dude brought it up. So, and
think
I felt
Jacob's,
like I did what I needed to do and threw down the gauntlet. I don't need to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
I'll go fucking buy. What do you want to call it? I'll go buy a fucking sim pole and a fucking reach higher ground Tucker brush with an
I'll go to
aluminum
Tucker.
rinse
I'll
bar
go to
and
Tucker.
fucking
Philip
rub the
Alexander
paint
is
off of
just
frames
such
and everything.
a pain
You know what
in
I mean?
the fucking ass.
What is?
I'll go to Tucker. I've been to shit. I was at Tucker when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
My daddy was a Tucker.
When I was a
My daddy
little
was a Tucker
fella.
man. I'll be a Tucker man.
I want to know when Joshua Shoaff was a little guy. That's
Yeah, I can
when
tell
was
you
that?
I used my first Tucker pole when I was 12 years old.
Yeah,
Wow.
Josh,
It was brass.
you using a 60-foot Tucker pole probably looks like a mini.
Yeah, it was like a fucking
You should see
baton.
I'm open on it.
Yeah, Josh is the only one I know that can clean 7 stories with a waterfront pole with a 50-foot
Hey,
pole.
it's the Big Shoaff.
That is something else.
That is something else. Well, dude, I can tell you right now, it's refreshing to have you on. You kind of lifted all our spirits.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
It is nice to
Lifted
see
mine. Nice
You're
to see
welcome.
Josh every now and then.
All 3 of you, you're very welcome.
Yeah, well, we love you. Your spot's always open here. All you gotta do is say
I've been
something.
listening the
I'll
last
fucking
few
tell
times.
Tim
You
to
guys
take a
needed me
nap.
tonight, okay?
A helping hand.
We definitely needed you, dude. There's that left.
Yeah.
Tanner, I take turds bigger than you, okay?
Yeah, you do. Trust me.
I know, I do.
I know.
I'm going Dillashaw, Dave. I can't stand TJ Dillashaw, but he's a fucking savage in them streets, my man. Cejudo's a badass wrestler. He may be able to pull it off. I don't think he got that decision win over Demetrius Johnson. I think they wanted Demetrius out of the UFC. They handed him the fucking title and then traded him away to get Ben Askren. So TJ Dillashaw is a striking savage ass beast, bro. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion.
Being able to see these comments is fucking hilarious.
Yes,
I wish you would have
isn't
told
it
me
awesome?
about this. This brings a whole
Sorry,
new.
dude.
Yeah.
You guys got me for another 5 minutes now.
Yeah, but I'm going Dillashaw, man. What else? What other fights are on the card, Dave? Is there any other good fights on that card? Yeah, I don't.
Fights?
Dude. Yeah, Dave the Window Licker said Cejudo or Dillashaw UFC next weekend. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, you tell me. I don't know what I didn't even realize that was this weekend coming up, and it's free, guys. So if you want some podcast fodder, there you go.
Hey,
There's a free
UFC, are they giving us anything or paying us anything to tonight?
No, why?
No.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Yeah,
Just wondering.
DJ was the GOAT, and Dillashaw, I can't stand him either, dude. I'm a big Cody Garbrandt fan, and he just, TJ's got his number, dude. I mean, he's an Ohio boy, so I go Stipe, you know, Dillish, or Cody Garbrandt. Anyone from Ohio gets mad love because, you know, us Ohio boys stick together. You know what I'm saying? So, my favorite two fighters are Garbrandt and fucking what's his nuts, Stipe Miocic, especially Stipe.
What's up, Seth?
Seth is fucking all about you and him doing it.
Where's he?
That's my dude, man.
That's my dude, man. That's my
dude, you would break him like a wishbone.
Yeah.
I would break you like a fucking chicken thigh.
Yeah, now we have two Seth buyers.
Yeah.
I made two.
Dude,
Big Show made two.
Hey, what's weird about Josh is it's not weird, it's a good thing. Josh sleeps on his stomach, so not only does he sleep on his stomach, but he buries his face in his pillow. He's like,
hey, Josh, let me ask you a question. You sleep on your stomach, do you put your underwear on backwards?
No, when I sleep on my stomach, especially at that hotel, my ass hurt like fucking crazy.
Dude, this dude got up
like
the first morning we woke up, Jason Snyder is sleeping on the fucking fold-out couch covered in the cushions. He didn't ask for a blanket. He covered himself.
Hey, he was paying us 25 cents an hour.
Yeah. And Josh comes out of the bathroom in his boxer briefs, and I'm just standing there. I got the YouTube camera or the GoPro going, and he comes out fucking swinging his hips, slapping his balls. He's like, you get that on camera? I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Josh has no shame, dude. No shame whatsoever, dude.
That's too funny. Well, we got to get working on the Jamboree.
Hey, didn't what's his name pay us like $48.13 for that trip?
Jason,
yeah. Like, I think he even paid me with like I had like $3 left on a food stamp card from May.
Dude, we do need to get the fucking Outlaw Jamboree put together. We need to have that, man. We need to get that together. We want to do an Outlaw Window Cleaner Jamboree. Have you been paying attention to the podcast, Josh?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. He didn't answer the question. He just said, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I don't know if you've seen all my thumbs up on the podcast videos.
Yeah,
but that should tell you something.
That should tell you something. I should tell you I click like on Facebook when you share shit. I don't watch it, but I like it.
I support my guys.
I support
Those are my dudes.
Where do you think at in Ohio we should do this?
Yeah. He's gonna say. He's gonna say Akron.
I mean, Akron. I am by Akron Canton Airport, which is a major fly-in. Okay, whoever wanted to maybe fly in.
Yeah.
I am directly in between both of you. So if we have it here by me, TJ can come down and Tim can cancel. Simple as that.
Dude, how did I know that this was going to turn into, well, strategically, if you come to my town, it'll be a lot easier.
I have Akron Canton Airport, which is a cheap fly-in. Nice, small, intimate, get in, get out.
It is a nice airport. It is small.
Where are we going to put all these guys in Akron?
We have hotels in Akron.
We're not going to your house?
No.
What are we going to do activities? We need activities. What are we going to do activities-wise in Akron?
Yeah, what could we do in Akron?
Okay,
nothing.
Well, let's see. We have Blossom. If there's a cool concert going on, we can go up there. But that would be
listen, man, we're trying to have a good time. We're not trying to fucking, like, force a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's
I would
scratch
probably
the Akron
be very
idea.
organic about it.
Let's not set up the Outlaw Window Cleaner Jamboree around Joshua Shoaff's fucking wants and needs. We already did that with Kansas City, Missouri. It didn't turn out good.
Well, Kansas City was organic, so it worked out great. So we need.
No, it wasn't organic. Fucking that yum tried to. Let's all go watch me wash a building wrong with a water fed.
Oh, no. What I'm saying is,
you guys were out there though. I was sleeping.
What we did outside of that was organically a blast.
Oh yeah.
That's
David
what I'm saying.
Kaznucha, fucking Seth Byers. Seth even mentioned, he said, when we were all riding around in the van together. I still get a chuckle if I think about some of the shit that, we had so much fucking fun together, man. We did. That was a blast. When I left, I was kind of like, man, I wish we'd have got another couple of days. Of course we couldn't, but yeah, I will never go back to Kansas City, Missouri again. That is the worst fucking place in the fucking world.
It's Akron in Missouri. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's Akron. And hey, let's have the outlaw window cleaner. Yeah, it's fucking the worst. And Josh wants to have the outlaw window cleaner jamboree in Akron, and he says Kansas City, Missouri is the Akron of Missouri.
I'm just saying, strategically speaking,
I think we should go somewhere where we gotta, there's something we can do, like a big
like Myrtle or something.
No, I'm somewhere here in Ohio, like the Wayne National Forest or somewhere.
What about Hocking Hills or something?
What about
Hocking Hills? That would be cool. All those cabins down there, that would be a blast. We could go canoeing. Place. We could go canoeing and all kinds of shit down there.
Yeah,
we could go to
canoeing and Mohican.
Dude, you know how much one of them big ass lodges are?
I don't know.
Like
There's a lot of us. There's a lot of us. It's like a whole $1,000 night.
No, I'm talking about
you know how much condoms used to cost back in the 60s?
Yeah.
They only fit like 24.
We didn't use them.
Are we going to have that many people?
You know how much Bon Jovi's double album was on cassette back in '88?
You know how much Aquanet Bon Jovi used in 1987 alone?
You know how much Aquanet I used in 87? Shit.
You didn't use no fucking Aquanet. Take your hat off. I don't believe it.
That's what Aquanet does.
That fucking that Eddie Munster hairline of yours.
Dude. Hey, at least I'm old now.
That's like a Sling Blade hairline.
Dude, it's bad.
Yeah, Richie Blue mentioned the fishing. That's what I think. Honestly, that's what I think we should do. I think we should go somewhere where there's maybe a motel or a hotel decent in the locale, a nature setting where we can go out and be in nature and fucking have a good time, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's that place called over there? The state park, the state metro place where Bigfoot thing is. Salt Fork.
Salt Fork. Oh, yeah. Salt Fork. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the lodge, it's got the bar, it's got the restaurant.
Let's look into it and see. We'll start doing some research. We'll look into it and we'll get something put together. Statue. Yeah, we could put. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Got a big lake for fishing.
That way we could take the first ever fucking Outlaw Window Cleaner podcast fucking group photo in front of that big ass Bigfoot like some bosses.
Right.
Motel, hotel for French fried taters. I really do like them French fried taters.
Hey, ask Seth hook up with Joe. He was near Joe. I wonder if they hooked up.
Who?
Seth and Joe. Seth was near Joe. I wonder.
I don't know if they're gonna make out yet. Seth, did you meet up with Joe? Joseph Henry Hardy, who has been not. We've noticed that Joe hasn't been watching. Joe hasn't watched the last couple of episodes, so fuck you. He must be mad at us for something. Fuck you.
Don't be mad, Joe.
We love you, Joe. There, the Yeti strikes again with that yawn. Why don't you just go to bed? Fucking, we got about another 20 minutes to go here, guys, and we're out of here. Just so everybody knows, I don't want nobody getting it fucking all twisted up. You know what I'm saying? What you tripping, man? Joe had prior obligations and could not meet him. The Holodome.
Shut up, Jacob.
Tim smoking in the house. The
She's asleep.
Holodome. Yeah, we're going to look for... I think the first one's going to be in Ohio. That's what I think. I think it should be in Ohio because it's our backyard.
They don't have the Holodome no more.
Nope.
Nope.
What's the Holodome?
I think the first one, since it's our fucking idea, especially my idea.
I'll tell you what. Y'all can have the first one. I'm putting in dibs for the second one, which could be in, let's say we do this in late 19, because it's going to take a while. And then if we do a 21, I'm pushing for the Florida Keys. You can go offshore fishing. You could go feed tarpon. You could go drinking.
I don't have that kind of money.
Ohio one out of the water, so
I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money.
I'm going to vote against that.
I mean, you don't have that kind of money. Big Pete Squeegee.
Not Mark, dude. You're the richest man in window cleaning. This motherfucker's got 78 fucking cars and trucks in his fucking driveway.
I think that's just more Florida hillbilly than being rich.
Dude, no. He's got a Mustang with a coyote in it sitting in his fucking garage just for kicks. Just for kicks. I don't really drive it. I just take it out every once in a while.
I'm not sharing nothing anymore.
This motherfucker's got a coyote in his garage to drive his dick wind chimes to the UPS store. That's the whole reason for that fucking thing.
Look.
Listen, you know what I want to know is, I want to know, first of all, why the fuck have we not seen the first Dick Wind Chimes prototype yet? Still.
Man, I remember that like on episode 2.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the dealio. Because I am horrible with software, I still haven't got the table up and cutting. Okay, that's the honest truth. What?
You have a prototype we haven't seen. Your wife divulged that information.
Oh, yeah. But
well, since I'm a master carpenter and I got this guy, I'm going to make dicks just like that, right there, out of wood, and I'm going to make wooden dick wind chimes since this fucker can't get metal ones going. Don't worry, Dick Wind Chimes is coming to Outlaw Window Cleaner.
We will be making.
Hey, you know what, Mark? He will go make those and then make you feel terrible about them that he had to make those.
Yeah,
fuck you, you
it
dickhead.
makes sense that they're made out of wood, but you got to tune them. You got to get them tuned, man.
Got to tune them.
No, I should have something. I should have
tuna.
Once I get the program up and running and got the dicks into the program, I could cut out 20 sets in 20 minutes. You know, it's just a matter of getting that.
We're doing doing Outlaw Window Cleaner barbecue rub too.
Yeah.
I've got my buddy designing stickers right now for the bottles. Mark's looking into bottles. I've got a design for the stickers going.
Yep.
You're going to be able to go to outlawwindowcleaner.com and get you some motherfucking barbecue rub, son. Outlawwindowcleaner.com. Go there, get you some t-shirts, some sweatshirts, all that shit, son. Sooner or later.
I just bought another 3. I got 6
sooner
coming.
than later, Mark, this fucking Tim fucking Huber's going to give me access to the site so I can put fucking Squeegee Life shirts on. I'm going to punch you in his
You're there with
face.
me now.
Huh?
He's there with me now.
Where?
As far as how many Outlaw shirts he has.
Listen, you fucking douche nugget. I'm talking about you giving me access to the website so I can put my Squeegee Life shirts up there.
You just got to get the time, man.
Do you want me to start SqueegeeLife.com on you? Is that what you want? You want to go in a competition against each other? Do you want this podcast to turn into the War of the Roses? Is that what you're looking for?
I'm surprised it already hasn't. It's supposed to like 17 times already.
Yeah, you fuck you. But yeah, dude, go to outlawwindowcleaner.com. Don't buy Black Diamond squeegee rubber because you might not get it on time. Oh no, you could buy the rubber. It may take a month.
This deal that he fucking whined about for fucking, don't ruin the deal, guys. Just everybody stay calm about the deal, okay? We got this big deal coming through, the Black Diamond fucking deal. You gotta get the Black Diamond. You gotta have the fucking Black Diamond.
Really, live? You want to do that live?
Come on, bro. That was.
I thought we could edit this out. My fault.
Nope.
Well,
you don't have to do it live. It was more of a joke than anything. Take it as a joke. It was a joke.
No, it wasn't a joke. He meant that shit. Listen, man.
No,
send the shit out on time. Send the shit out on time. That's all.
I just think, first off, you guys just raped. I mean, all 3 of you sexually gang raped Perry Tate, and I said nothing. I'm going to say something to you about how excited you were about the Black Diamond.
I was excited. Weren't you, Tim? Were you?
I was excited.
I was excited. Perry just likes to fucking tell the fucking truth.
I was
Not tell the
excited.
truth. Perry likes to lie. Yeah, you kind of didn't give a shit all the time, so, you know.
But that's okay. That's me. You guys will reap all the benefits, I promise.
And that, my friends, was Joshua. So, see you later, Josh.
Can't even go that low.
I can't even go. That's a damn lie. He can go that low. I had him grab a hold of both his ankles, both of them at the same time. And that motherfucker folded up like a pizza box.
That's why that motherfuckers know you're lying now.
He was hot and gooey. Don't let him fucking.
God.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. What's that called?
Tanner
we had the truffle butter going. We had the truffle. We had the truffle butter going. Yeah, we did hot and gooey.
A whole lot of hot and gooey.
Yeah, baby. Woo! That's why Mark was pounding on the door. Hey guys, let me in. It sounded weird because he was only knocking on the lower half of the door, so we thought it was...
Open the door.
Look like one of them Jerry Springer midgets. You open the door and just starts right around the room like a little Tasmanian devil and runs out.
Oh, God.
Bacon wrapped tater tots. Bacon wrapped tater tots. Those are good, man. I like bacon wrapped tater tots. What were we gonna do? I don't know.
Jacob Williams, I'm gonna fucking smash this guy.
He doesn't like you still. Shoaff got that from Ian from Anthrax beer kicking in. The lower half is the only half he could reach. Wow. Yep, that's the only Outlaw brand shirts, hoodies, hats, fedoras, barbecue leg jorts. Oh, now look, Joe decided to come watch the show. His buddy, Lewis Coatney, probably fucking sent him a message. We're talking about you on there. There's Josh's microphone again, sounding nice and proper like.
Check 1 2, motherfuckers. Check 1 2.
Joshua Shoaff, he's like, I'm trying to be a millionaire. I can't afford a microphone though.
If I was listen, figure you get a fucking computer, you get some headphones.
And it doesn't work.
Day and age,
this
you're fucking going.
Yeah. Fisher
He's got his daughter's headphones on.
These are my sons.
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Are they Beats
They
by
sure
Dre?
are.
Are they Beats by Dre? Are they Beats by Dre? I got a mic. I don't know. Yeah.
No, they're not Beats by Dre.
What are they? They're just regular.
I can barely
Beats.
fucking hear you in the goddamn things. What are they?
Yeah.
Sony's.
Sony, son. He's like, these shits is Sony's, cuz. Shoot.
Look at this.
Sony's. There you go.
Josh has got mad money, cuz.
What'd you say about my mama?
Say nothing about your mom, dude. Sorbo makes the best rubbers. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, dude. Sorbo, you can't beat a Sorbo rubber in a Sorbo channel with a fucking stick and a baseball bat.
Yep, they do.
I liked the Black Diamond rubber because the price point was on point. And, you know, they probably don't wear as long as a Sorbo rubber, but they were comparable and they made sense. They made sense because of the price. You know what I mean? Apparently, Josh has got Akron Airport going right over his fucking house right now. Jesus Christ, dude.
I am right by the airport.
Well,
maybe that's what it is.
We hear the planes. We hear the planes. The Galactic Cap, best rubber now.
What's Galactic Cap? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, what the fuck is he talking about, Dave, there? The Galactic Cap, best rubber now. Okay. But yeah.
Who said that? Oh, Dave the window cleaner.
Dave the window cleaner. Yeah, I'm not, dude, I like it. I like the Black Diamond rubber. It's not bad rubber, but, you know, it's just not on par with the Sorbo that I like. You know what I mean? That Sorbo's gangster, dude. It just is gangster. I'm not saying that Black Diamond can't get there, but like I said, I really liked the Black Diamond because the price point, it was fucking nice. And for the price, you couldn't beat it with a stick, man. You know what I'm saying? It was good shit. There's the F-18 again. Fuck me. Oh, my God. I had my cousins over this weekend. Last night, I had all my cousins from Michigan down. And, dude, I haven't had that much fun in a long time. My cousin Joshua and his wife came down, Ty. My cousin Brittany and her husband, Brandon, came down. And my cousin Shannon and her girlfriend Shannon came down. We had a fucking blast. Shannon made these fucking pecans, like candy pecans that were like double roasted or some shit. Them shits was like crack. Like, I couldn't eat enough of those fucking things. I couldn't stop eating them, dude. Yeah, I couldn't stop eating them, dog. Oh, my God, them shits was so good, bro. They were so good. They were so good. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about maybe next podcast, the Wednesday night podcast. I'm thinking about doing a mob episode. Let's talk about the mob. Yeah? Yeah.
What does everybody know about the mob?
I know a lot. Dude, I love everything about the mob. I love all the TV shows. I've read fucking books. I love it all. The documentaries are amazing. You know what I mean? I love that shit. I even love one of my favorites was the fucking, what's that guy, the fucking Iceman, that fucking movie about the Iceman?
Richard Kuklinski.
Oh, dude, that fucking show was so dope, man. I love that fucking
Confessions of a Contract Killer or something like that.
Yeah, Contract Killer killed a whole fucking shitload of people, man. If you guys have any questions or anything before we get off, if you want to ask Mark a technical question or Joshua a business question or Tim a fucking singing or Bon Jovi question or me a question about Bigfoot and penises, we'll answer them right now before we get off of here. Or you can send us an email to AskTSqueegee at fucking yahoo.com. That's AskTSqueegee@yahoo.com about the next episode if you got a question you want answered or anything like that. Or you want to add a story or tell us a story, send us a story in or something. We'll read it. Joshua Shoaff hopefully won't be on, so we won't have a fucked up microphone in the background the whole time. It should be a good show. Maybe we'll do Whitey Bulger, man, he got what came to him, boy. Whitey Bulger got destroyed in prison, man. But yeah, dudes, send us a fucking email. If you got any show ideas or questions, send them to AskTSqueegee.com. Go to OutlawWindowCleaner.com, buy you some t-shirts and shit, some fucking sweatshirts and all that shit. If you want a Squeegee Life hoodie, man, the Squeegee Life hoodies are $50 shipped. You get a couple stickers with it. It doesn't matter the size, $50 shipped. It could be a quadruple 9000X and out $50 shipped. Just send the money to cnwcohio@aol.com on my PayPal, and I will get that shit freshly printed for your ass and sent out. We do pullovers and zip-ups. So, but that's all. I'm only going to do that version of the Squeegee Life hoodie. Once the end of January comes, that's it. No more. No more of that version. That version's gone forever. And then the new Squeegee Life shirt's going to come out, and it's going to be so fucking dope. It's going to be dope. I don't know how dope it's going to be. I like it. Some people may not like it, but I'm going to like it. I think it's going to be sweet. I think people are going to like it, but maybe not. And then we got another super cool design ready for just before the 4th of July we're going to release. You guys are going to really, really dig. That's my favorite one of the two. What do you guys think? The one that Mark picked, he said, that's the one I like. I think that's way better.
That sounds like Mark.
Mark Tanner has never ordered a shirt from me. He only takes fucking free ones. What a douche. Anyways. Outlaw Window Cleaner Barbecue Rub is going to be... yeah, neither is Josh. Outlaw Window Cleaner Barbecue Rub is going to be coming soon. Outlaw Window Cleaner...
That's not true.
Mark Tanner Design Dick Wind Chimes. We're coming soon. Hey, Mark Tanner might even sell his fucking his pure water fucking rig, his skid on OutlawWindowCleaner.com if you guys want one.
If I sell them, that's where it's going. It's not going anywhere else but there.
Yeah, baby.
And they, look, I toyed with the idea. I want to build myself another one, so why not build more than one at the same time?
Right.
They would be custom built to your specifications, unless you want one exactly like mine.
Yeah.
The more you put in it, the more you're going to pay. Because I've
been sewing. So I've been sewing, and some cool shit's going to be coming out for me soon. Some super dope shit. Some shit that guys will like and we'll use every single fucking day because it's going to be so sweet.
So,
where's your fiber, Josh?
I'm just saying. I see. I mean, you get a product like the Gunslinger, and you see its potential. Like, man, you could fucking take this kind of idea and put it other places. So that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it.
TJ the seamstress.
See, TJ the seamstress and t-shirt maker. I'm doing it all.
Tim, do you have anything coming out?
Not yet.
Yeah, everything. Barbecue rub, Dick Wind Chimes, Squeegee Life shirts, all of that. Tim's having that.
New designs. It's just I want to see the Squeegee Life. She's just got so many good ideas, man, in the background.
We're doing my two shirts, but Outlaw Window Cleaner Radio Podcast t-shirts coming from Tim. This fucking tool bag should just get done. Do you want me to have my dude do that logo for you? You know the one that I was talking about, the one that I showed you?
I got it.
You're going to do
it?
Okay,
yeah.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get it.
That's coming too. We're going to have a podcast t-shirt. And, hey, if you see you guys see my fucking, my PayPal, I mean, you can always donate to the show. If you want to donate to the show, you can donate to the show and we'll buy shit and give it away to you guys. Maybe or maybe we'll buy Josh a microphone. If you want to sponsor our podcast, let you know, but let us know. You hit us up at AskTSqueegee@yahoo.com. If you want to sponsor our podcast, you can get you a sponsorship. Just so you know, we're not going to change who we are. And if we smell bullshit, we're going to call it out no matter who the fuck it is. Because that's the way, this is what this is all about. The ethical outlaws. Like Perry Tate himself coined us. The ethical outlaws. We're going to keep it fucking real. We're going to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying?
Idiot.
Oh my god! Fuck you, dude.
Not you, Perry.
Oh, I was about to say, Josh, brother, I love you so much. Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much for coming on.
Hey,
seriously.
great to see you, buddy.
Mark,
Really nice to see you.
You on, buddy.
DJ,
I want
Tim.
tongue, man.
I had fun, man. I always have fun. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just
Busy.
sometimes just my life moves faster than expected. That's all.
Maybe we can get you back on before the spring or something, huh?
Tim, easy, okay? Let's fucking baby steps, okay?
Peace.
See ya.
Later.